Hi everyone, we're the team from Quintessence, and today we're here to talk about our magazine, like what we do, why we do it, and about life in general. So let's have a nice discussion. So if you don't know yet, I'm Dennis.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Kangmin.
And so yeah, we're the team from Quintessence.
So when it comes to these teenage magazines, there are a lot of things to talk about, right? So I think the main reason teenagers read these magazines is to have someone to look up to, and looking at their favourite celebrities and models and tips on how to be like them. Interviews are treated like words of wisdom, and we all know that these magazines are like filled with how to look better with other things and whatnot.
However, we all know that the image they portray is really unrealistic. For example, they resort to Photoshop. Even though the models are really skinny, they make them look better and make their cheekbones more defined, their eyes wider. And this is simply unattainable by most people, perhaps due to genetics. Many girls then look at these pictures and think that, hey, I want to look like her, I want to be like her, and then they resort to crazy things such as starving themselves. And I feel that is excessive. This is because they cut down their food intake, and common sense tells them that if they eat less, they'll look like they slim down more. And I think that's really crazy because it doesn't work that way.
Right, this is actually because there are hormones in your body that control your metabolism rate. So when you eat these, you actually burn less, right? So this lack of food and lack of energy will cause your body to start to just fail, and you'll grow very weak overall. It's not nice.
You know, actually one other thing people do is they count calories, which isn't exactly bad, but you can't be like too excessive and go into too much detail. I mean, it's more important the type of food you eat than how much you eat, because like 500 calories of broccoli is different than 500 calories of a Big Mac, right? And then if you eat 500 calories of broccoli, that's a lot compared to how much you eat for a Big Mac.
Yeah. Well, I've tried dieting before, and trust me, it doesn't feel good at all when you have to restrain yourself from eating all the favorite food just to fit in your size 28 pants, right?
Yeah,
So I thought that if you could commit yourself to dieting, why can't you just commit yourself to exercising regularly, so I can indulge in my favorite treats? What's even better is that not only you look great, but you feel great too.
Frankly, being beautiful is being healthy. Most girls don't believe this, but it's true. We are attracted to people who are healthy. Anyone with knowledge of evolution will know that we choose our mates based on certain qualities. And this improves the probability of our offspring surviving. So this means that desirable physical traits are actually traits that show us that your partner is in very good health. So things like bilateral symmetry and a low hip to waist ratio plays a large role in physical attraction that you think they do. And these things are things that can only be achieved by being healthy.
Yeah, just a side note, but many people think that in order to be more attractive or likable, they have to look good. But if you look around, you see that no, that's obviously not the case. I mean, there will come a time where you start to realize that love or attraction has nothing to do with looks or how good you are. That's something else, and frankly, all you need to do is be healthy and happy. Looks aren't really that important.
Alright, I mean, we know that looks aren't that important, but people still want to look good, so how do we do that?
Well, as mentioned by Kami, what we have to do is firstly try to be healthy, eat healthy, and do exercises. And there are many resources online that can help you get started. But what's most important is I feel that we need to be consistent. There's no point in exercising 2 hours and then going out after that to eat like Max. So what we have to do is be consistent, not just exercise, but eat healthy, and do it constantly all the time. This helps you and your body maintain a good lifestyle and healthy habits. Yeah. And one thing is that we should try to start small. Don't straight away go into it and be like, I have to exercise 6 times a week. You can start by the first once a week, and after that subsequently more sessions. Yeah.
Okay, our previous videos have some tips about living a healthy lifestyle, so do check them out.
Okay, so what we've established so far is that teenage magazines are a horrible read. And we've given some tips on how to be healthy. But now the question is, what exactly should we read?
Well, reading is good, but there's so many things to read out there, and with such limited time, we better choose good materials to read. Fiction and non-fiction books are a really good place to start, as they help to open your mind to different ideas and things. But if you're not the type for reading, there are also audiobooks online which you can just listen to things instead of having to read them. And if words just aren't your style, there are many good content on the internet in the form of videos. I mean, just don't spend too much time watching cats play the piano. That's quite a waste of time.
If you like to read magazines, I feel that Time is a good place to start, especially for junior college students like us. It is a great way of improving our general paper skills. And if you will still like to read teenage magazines or women's magazines in general, Darling magazine is a healthy read for women because it focuses on affordable fashion as well as self-enrichment.
So we hope you've enjoyed this discussion. We hope to see you again soon too, alright? Thanks and bye.
Peace out.